Wait a minute. Now that I have higher performance, I want to test something. Does the CRT filter screw it up? Hey! Brother, look at my stream. I cannot wait for that AI bubble to burst to our PCs come more forward. Right, so first off, we gotta do stream tradition, which is grab the fairy, and die, of course, because this game hates me at the point I'm at. Oh no, we are not saving that. You know what? Let's go into the light world because we don't need to be in the dark world right now. In fact, for those who were here last time, what we had to do was drain that and not get lost. I really wish that there was a good looking option where I could turn it. Where I could make the scan lines go sideways. I don't know, chat. Which scan lines do you like better? I mean, like, I want it to match my thumbnails. But, you know, at the same time, like, I want something that doesn't look ugly. If I knew that was there, I wouldn't have cut the grass. See, this is what I like about emulating retro games. And before y'all say, well, that's cheating, no, it's not. It is experiencing a masterpiece. And if you don't like the way I do it, well, you don't have to, because you can play it the way you want to. What we have to do is, I don't know if I said already, but I have to make my way over there. Back to that one area with the water where we got the heart piece. Also, I keep seeing footage online of people having a magic meter upgrade at this point in the game. If I knew how to get that, I definitely would. Are you kidding me? I just went in a circle. Oh wait, that's right. The map doesn't always start at Link's house. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is an amazing game, but let's not pretend it's flawless. Now I just need to remember which switch I'm supposed to hit. I believe that chest gave us rupees. I feel so much better about having to get through here because now I can... If I were to not miss... And great, it doesn't respawn. Okay, one game I'll have to play like this is Chrono Trigger. It would look so cool. Yeah, I actually... Chrono Trigger was, I want to say, the third game I played on this channel. Are you kidding me? So apparently, the way the stupid mirror works in this game is that I have to go to the portal it creates. It doesn't work both ways, which I find annoying. But I mean, from some players' perspectives, I can understand why it was made that way. Because, you know, you don't always want to have to go back to the pause menu when you realize you accidentally switched items. Anyway, I need something to wake me up a bit. Who knows of anything that could possibly do that? Cause I surely have no idea. I know the third bottle's around here somewhere. Actually, no, I only got the first two. In fact, it took me forever to find the second one. What the heck? So let me get this straight. I have to go find a portal to the Dark World. This game is on some bullcrap. I don't know what to do. I think I remember there being one over by the Lost Woods. I am not too terribly sure. If there is one, that would be great. Because I find the process of having to find one annoying. Oh, let's make our way there. Wait a minute. There we go. Oh wait, it's those guys. I forgot about them. Right, as soon as I get access to it, I'll need to figure out how to get the not the gold sword, the tempered master sword. Because that is the furthest I've gotten in this game. Scratch that. First I've gotten was the thieves hideout. And damn it, I'm losing hearts way too fast. I'll need to pull out my bow. Hold up. I need to check something real quick. Yeah, everything's in order. Just trying to figure out why the stream is being a little slow. Before y'all start blaming my poor specs, chat, this time it is not like when I debuted. Guys, you wanna know what I got? I got me a laptop with the AMD Ryzen 5. If I don't get rid of that thing, then it's gonna keep taking my stuff. Perfect. And just like that, I'm already going the wrong way. Right. Now we did that. I heard the ice rod insta-kills those guys, but I am not too terribly sure. Or it doesn't insta-kill, but it stuns them. And how did that not hit? And it wouldn't have killed. Right. Now we have to repeat the cycle. This is why I would recommend playing this dungeon in one go, because if you don't Yeah, or if you even go as far as to leave this screen you're just on, it will make you do that whole puzzle to open it, where you have to open up the dark wall, and then remember to use code Yeet Me in chat. What I need to do right now is add a separate connection to my TV. That way, I can get it in closer to real time. Okay, chat, I am back. There we go. How's everyone doing tonight? Tough crowd, huh? Wait. I feel like something's gonna happen if I pull one of these. Okay, maybe not. Right, it's those things again. Freaking hate them. There's another enemy I hate. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. So, I am stuck, so I will have to reload the blocks. Okay, there we go. Wait a minute. Is there something on that side? Okay. Well, Zelda taught me that there are secrets pretty much anywhere, and you just have to look. Weave. Okay, do I have to go down here? Let's find out. Okay, I think what I'm supposed to do... Okay, there's the big key. So what I think I'm supposed to do is start revisiting previous areas, or maybe take the left path. I am the smartest man alive. I couldn't have done it. Or I could have done it without your help. And here we have one of the most iconic items in all of Zelda. Hold up. Which one of these layouts is better? Okay, here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I like this one the most. Let's go with that one. I haven't actually used one of those displays in real life. Wait a minute, I think I know what I was supposed to do. Well, now it's good to know that if we wanted to, we could indeed go straight to the boss. But for now, we need to look for a small key and... Hold on, where is the boss? Okay, apparently we do not have the compass which will lead us to the boss. Which I mean is fine because, don't get me wrong, it would be useful, but it is not required. Because back in the day, games actually wanted to provide a challenge, which I respect. I want to remove that damn beep so bad. I don't know which Zelda games have the more annoying more annoying low health beep. Are you are you kidding me? Did I just do all that for some rupees? Don't worry, we're gonna get right back up. I'm gonna walk right back in. So for those just tuning in, this is the W Mango Drop. It is based on Altoids. Have you guys had those? Apparently, Debbie says it is a classic childhood candy. You know, I find it weird how they've been doing a lot more nostalgia-based stuff ever since I made it into their partner program. I mean, nothing wrong with it, I just find it kind of funny. And I make it a joke with among my fans, like, are they gonna do a collab with me? Right. So now that we have a small key, we'll want to go into here. Now this seems like a bit of a hot take, but I personally believe that the 3D Zelda games made better use of the hook shot. Wait a minute, I never noticed that. And are you kidding me? Stop. Right when I go in for the hit. Gosh, this first game hates me. Wait a minute, this statue isn't in the right place. See, that there is what I like about the early era of Zelda puzzles. Not calling the modern era bad by any means, because I do believe that they're good games, it's just not that good Zelda games. As the series is starting to go down that sandbox route. If you ask me, I believe they ran out of ideas with Skyward Sword because it didn't do too well. So we have to get onto that side. And I think I know how to do it. First off, push down the switch. Duh. How did I make that? How? Just how? Let's go down here. And then, now the water is drained. Wait, hold up. Didn't I just grab the heart there? Right. It should be drained, so if we go down here, we can get some loot. If all that was for rupees, I'm going to crash out. That is why I believe that the Dark World dungeons are rage bait. Because you see some semi-hidden room and you think, huh, I'm finally making progress. But in reality, it's just a hidden room with rupees and shit. Like, I didn't want that. I want keys. And nothing wrong with getting rupees, it's just they aren't really what we're looking for at the moment. Alright, now, if I remember correctly, found it! Right, there we go, we just healed a little bit, but it's not gonna help us too much. Took those guys out. From playing this dungeon, I can see a lot of inspiration Ocarina of Time took from Link to the Past to create the water temple. That's why I titled this stream the OG Water Temple. Because I'd like to think that in Link to the Past they had all these ideas that they just couldn't do at the time due to the limitations of the Super Nintendo. Honestly, I miss the era of gaming where limitations were creativity instead of laziness. When you don't know how to fight a boss, always use the most recently obtained item. Okay, how am I doing on... Oh, fuck. I am out of fairies. Alright, now what happens if I Okay, so I can just save over them? Huh. I'm not an expert at using save states. I want to say the most I've used them in was... Hold up, I just got a notification from some... Okay, it wasn't what I thought it was. Right. Really need to lock in here, chat. What? I mean, cheat all you want, let's not lie, you would do the same thing. Alright, what do I do? What do I do? Okay, there's an I. I had him. Right, I have a rough idea of what I have to do here. Bro, if that hit... Now, if Mario logic taught me one thing, it's always 3 or 5 hits. Oh wait, this ain't no Mario. Ah, crap. Okay, so I can just hit it with my sword? I mean, that probably takes a bit of the fun out of it, but... Yep. Hey, a win's a win. Yo, Portal Man! Hey, welcome to the chat! I just saw my stream. So, how are you enjoying Final Fantasy VII so far? Yay, you beat it. Yeah, you came right on time. It's fun. Stuck on the serpent? Okay, what I would recommend you do is grind. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it, as long as that person lives. That is why it was hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few know of its location. But at some point that knowledge is lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf, the evil thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the light world. Remember that you have magical powers which only the hero can make the most of. There are some other magical warping points like the one you saw on Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between the two worlds and find the evils hidden in the Dark World. You are the only one who can destroy Ganondorf, the thief. No, Ganon, the King of Darkness. Do I understand? Yes. May the way of the hero lead you to the Triforce. Alright, so... Oh crap, I do not like that dungeon. So next we have to go back to the Lost Woods. Let me get my TTS re-enabled. Brother closed it. Alright, I'm a little bit lost. But I should be able to find my way around. Wait a minute, what's over here in the Dark World? Now I'm curious. Okay, so... it seems some fairy fountains are the same in both worlds. Let's just take them and go. Well, that would have been useful earlier. The new CRT look is cool. Yeah, so recently I was able to unlock the maximum performance on my laptop. And that is how I got it working. If I could find the link to the filter, I would send it to you because your streams would look so cool with it on. That is, if your computer can handle it. But yeah, I'm glad someone likes it. The trick is set that to your capture card. And and then pick the ones you like, and hold up, check this out. You can even do stuff like curve it. Like, look at this. Honestly, would be useful since I heard PS1 games were meant to be played in CRT graphics. Bro, yes. Oh crap, I accidentally turned it off there. And you can even have it set to mimic certain CRT models.
What platforms are you streaming on?
I'm live on YouTube and Twitch.
Okay.
But you gotta be careful messing with it because sometimes it can screw with your performance. You really thought you could get me? Link, turn around! Okay.
Why did you turn this guy
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, I could see the filter kind of makes the stream lag a bit. Yeah, there is a tiny cost to using it, but other than that, it is so cool for retro games. Or if you want to have a watch party for old movies and TV shows, that's another thing it could be used for. But now I have it fixed. One thing I would say when using this is just like when you're working with one of those TVs, monitor the settings, make notes of the originals in case you have to go back. You know, it's kind of ironic that it causes input lag on my end, or not my end, but on the end of my PC, but somehow my Wii connected to a modern TV actually has better input time. Is if you know anything about us retro gamers, we use them because that's what they were made to be played on. So we have to make our way over there. I have to turn my phone to charge. Have you played Link's Awakening? And if not, will you stream it soon? Link's Awakening, that is a great game. If you've enjoyed the original, I would totally recommend the PC port. I will play it after I beat A Link to the Past. I think it's a shorter Zelda game, so I might end up playing that one next. Oh, and Unknown. About your question for me playing Fallout New Vegas, see, that is a much longer game, so I don't know when, but I promise I'll play it. I think I have to go over to Hyrule Castle. They're trying to jump me! What are those? Well, speak of Link's Awakening, I saw this really cool video where someone made a Lego set of or what is that? Mabe Village. I was trying to think the town from that game. If I had to recommend an Xbox 360 game, it would have to be Halo 3 or Halo Reach. I mean, I wasn't really on board with playing Fallout, but then I got New Vegas and just beat the tutorial, and I have to say I'm loving it, so I will try to give Halo 3 or Reach a try. Wait, is Halo one of them things where it has a continuous story? What I'm going to do now is go over to Hyrule Castle as a gateway to the Dark World. Boom. Got him. If you care about the story, play Halo 3, but if you want to have fun, play Halo Reach. Warning though, its ending is sad. Another game I heard, and this is a more recent title, I heard that Pragmata is a pretty sad game. I'm not the biggest, I've said this quite a bit on the channel, I'm not the biggest fan of new releases, but occasionally you'll get something good. Because, like, me and a lot of fans, like, say it with me, chat, they just don't make them like they used to. Oh, there we go. Now, if I can make my way around, what I would plan on doing is going over to the village. Okay, hopefully I should be able to get around through here. Where did you emulate the games? Okay, so right now I am playing A Link to the Past through a modded Wii on SNES 9X GX. But back in the day, when I first got into retro gaming, I used to emulate games on those low-quality browser-based emulators. Have you ever played on any of those? What am I supposed to do here? Oh, well, howdy, light bowler. You sure look like a straight shooter. Want to try your butt in my shooting gallery? I'll give you 5 shots or 20 rupees. If you're as sharp as I think you are, you stand directly in the rupees. Let's play. Alright, aim carefully. Ready? Go. Four. Okay. Crap, okay, get one more shot. Aye. I played it on Vim's later, but Nintendo ruined it for a while until some reason I think it came back. See, Nintendo really needs to mind their business when it comes to the preservation of their games. Because if they're not gonna do it, why should they get on to us for doing it for them? Anyways, chat, I'm getting a little tired, so let's call it a night. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Have a great rest of your day or night, and I'll see you next time.